As you can see, I've already rigged and animated the structure. It took me a while, so I don't include the recording. Since it is really custom animation, there is nothing to teach you here, guys. You can do any way you want. So what we will be doing, just polishing it with VFX and finalizing it. I have introduced few VFX already, but not sure which one I'm gonna use. We will start from the lines and check if I can like enhance this sliding animation, these ones that appear with some lines. And since we already have this animation appearing from left, maybe we also can directly guide the letters with that lines. Let's convert it to a sequence. Convert it to mesh. So we might need to deform it. This is the sequence. Make it 30 frames per second. Yeah. This is too thick actually, but we can fix this. So I will keep this thickness for the text, but I won't just extract one line from it. Smaller thickness. I don't want to scale it down like this. So for that, I will cut this section. Let's check how it works. Yeah, I like it. Now we just need to delete extra frames. Converting it to additive, adding to a bone. Let's hide it in setup pose, and here, this is where I want to show it. Showing it here, aligning with the bone. Maybe a little early. Yeah, works fine. Since we are going to flip all animation, I want to make sure that nothing is actually on this side. So later they don't overlap and create some weird effect. And it's not going up to the end. Maybe I can continue moving it. And last frame should be hidden. Yeah, I like it. Let's duplicate this and make it for other sides. I'm gonna align it now. Yeah, I like it. Just quick, like enriching the effect. It's not going to be the main driving part of it. Duplicate it once again. Maybe this one could be a little bit thinner. I like it. It's like dashes here and there. This is fine. Making sure that they are in the flip container, so they get flipped. What I'm thinking about is to try to animate this texture flowing on the metal stuff. This effect, let's see how can I work with it. This one. Remember, I made it square to work better. So starting with making it a sequence attachment, I'm gonna use mesh, like generate some part. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Let's make it additive. So I'm going to color only this part, like the main part. The other parts are not that important. So I'm gonna check the frames. I want to make sure that we are flowing over all the pieces. So we can see that this section is empty and the sequence is getting lost there. Or maybe we can squeeze that inside it, make it condensed at the tip. Making it a little bit bigger, creating a room for us. Now I'm gonna edit the mesh and pretty much outline this section. The reason I made a detailed mesh using grid so I can warp it easily. I was aware that it's not gonna be very optimized. So anyway, I was going to discard that grid at the end. I don't think this is a common technique, so don't think you have seen it other animators doing. What we are doing here is basically creating a mask using meshes. And after outlining it, what we just need to do is just delete all the extra keys. So as you can see, we have that same VFX, nothing moved, we just cut through. So let's check the VFX here. I like how it flows. We will need to make some color adjustments. Make it maybe yellow. Don't want to change the initial design. So the same way you can also add it on the other pieces if you wish, but I think this would be enough for us. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna select that mesh and bind to the bones. Hidden here and fully transparent. We show it and then it will continue like flowing while the letters are appearing. Now, create a looping key. This animation just for appearing, it won't be looping. We will do looping later. I would like to do the opposite, loop reverse, flowing outwards. Not to forget to put them inside so they also get flipped. I will avoid using constraints because later if I duplicate and flip them, I will have to redo all constraints. Like for example, if I do some path constraints, whatever. I'm gonna hide this in setup. I'll use the same sequence for the crystal. I'm gonna show it, reset, and change the color maybe, and put it on the crystal. So this should not be flipped, and for that we will put it in the crystal bone, which is outside the flipping container bone. Okay, we have our crystal. What other VFX I have here, like sequences? This is the blue one also for letters. I'm thinking to add the star here actually. Might make it a little bit cartoony, but let's just add it. If they don't like, easy to delete it. It's gonna just add extra touch. So select the slot, create a bone, it will create it in the center. Make it additive. Gonna start from 0 scale. Show it. 0.8. And then hide it. Fixing the curves and making a little bit rotation. Now let's position it somewhere shiny. You may notice that it cannot be moved while scale is 0. Just set to world axis so you can move it. Okay, what else we have? I think we are ready to animate the letters, but before that, I have to check the flipping. I'm gonna revert it and continue working only on one side. I'm pretty sure at the end there will be something to add, modify. So yeah, I like it.